Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Mrs. Pingle and you're watching Art at Home. In today's video, we're going to be talking about zines and the inking process for a collaborative project that I'm working on with a few other art teachers. Just to clarify what I mean by zine, a zine is a small self-published magazine, usually created by an artist who is wanting to incorporate words in with their illustrations and not create like a full-blown graphic novel. It's usually very short. So this example right here is a good one. This is called The Adventures of Fiverr by Olivia Steyer and Rain Clark. This is the cover. Opening pages. Middle spread. And the last spread. And then the back cover. In our zine project, we are talking about the topic of mental health and how our environments can help to foster better mental health and some of the things that we can do to make sure that that happens. If you want to see how my zine contribution turned out, then just keep watching. So I wanted to start by showing you guys a few more examples of zines that I've seen on YouTube. These are good examples of how zines don't always have to have a storyline or a plot. A lot of times they are just filled with messages that the artist wants to get out to their viewer. I thought these examples were fitting also because they kind of go along with that mental health topic that we're covering. And just like for most of the projects I do, I'm going to start in my sketchbook, and I've already done the sketch that I have for this particular project. So here is a close-up of that. It is going to be a 2-page spread, so both pages together will make one large scene. For the final zine spread, I'm going to use Strathmore Sketch Premium Recycled Paper, so I'm going to use 2 pieces of that and look for the best side on each one so there's no stray pencil marks or anything like that that I don't want. The first utensil I'm going to use is my 4H graphite pencil from my Derwent set. This is a really light pencil. In fact, this is the lightest one in that set. So I'm going to go ahead and skip us through the drawing phase into the finished drawing so that you don't have to sit there and watch that. But I am going to trace everything with my Micron 05 pen. It's a really good quality permanent ink pen, kind of like a Sharpie, but it's even nicer. So this is a good pen to use for a final project like this, and I'm just going to start tracing. Just a quick disclaimer about the theme of this video and this zine. I am in no way a mental health professional. I'm not qualified to give any sort of medical advice, and that is not the goal of this video. Really, I'm just trying to help give some tips and tricks for either students who are working at home or professional adults who are working at home that could maybe benefit from just some ideas or inspiration, and that's all this is meant to be. So please don't try to take this as any sort of medical advice. Please reach out to a professional if that is something you could benefit from. In just a moment here, you're going to see me draw a poster with the word redecorate on it, and the reason I have included this is because Psychology Today suggests that decorating to make your home a psychological comfort zone is not just a luxury, it is core to our well-being. And I know I always feel better in a space that is decorated to my taste and kind of flows with my mood that I'm trying to create, so that's something to keep in mind. Creating a space where it is convenient to play is another tip that I have for you, because East Carolina University published a study that suggests that playing games for 30 minutes per day can help alleviate clinical depression and anxiety. Studies have shown that interaction with indoor plants may reduce psychological and physiological stress. In fact, they can actually have a soothing effect. Studies have also shown that being around plants may help with concentration and memory. Playing music as well can act as a medium for processing emotions, trauma, and grief, but music can also be utilized as a calming agent for anxiety. Breathing in fresh air rather than recirculated air or stagnant air can have a positive effect on productivity, and even just a few minutes of sun exposure each day can help increase your levels of vitamin D and improve your mood. And I realized I misspelled atmosphere, but I was luckily able to go back and fix that. But use lights to set your atmosphere. That's a good tip as well. InnerMountainHealthcare.org suggests that organization helps you to do the following things: improve your sleep, reduce stress, improve relationships, reduce depression and anxiety, and even make yourself more productive. Another tip that I have for you is to gather a good collection of comfy objects that you can use while you're working. That will help so that you can work for longer periods of time without stopping, but it also allows you to rest better and more effectively when it comes time to rest. That hand you see jumping in and out of the bottom right of the frame here belongs to my husband, so don't mind that. He and I are sharing a desk, otherwise known as our kitchen table, as we are working from home together, so good times. The last tip I have for you, because I think I skipped it in the beginning, is burning candles. The smell of a scented candle stimulates the part of your brain which is connected to memory and mood. The healing properties coming from a lighted scented candle can deliver psychological effects such as boosting energy, relieving stress, or even enhancing mental clarity. So says the counselingdirectory.org website. So I'm gonna check my sketch one last time just to make sure that I haven't forgotten any details or anything that I was hoping to do in the final, and I think I'm good. That's all we have for today's video, everybody. Big thanks to Michelle Hoppola. She is one of my colleagues in PrepNet. She's another art teacher, and she's the one who came up with the idea for a collaborative zine project. So thanks so much. I'm really excited for that to come out. Also, big thanks to Olivia Steyer and Rain Klar for creating this awesome zine. Love it. And I love that I got to use it as an example in this video. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. It really helps me out, and it's awesome to see some feedback. So don't forget to leave any comments for things that you think you would like to see, or for other ideas for collaborative projects. Things like that are super fun for a teacher to see. Until next time, bye guys!